Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG All the Mods 3 server, hanging out here at the base, and you know, I've got a space station. I've got a really cool space station, so I don't want all this stuff here. I want my stuff up there, way up there. That's where I want it to be, and welcome to the stream here. Welcome to Daniel, who was the first to start chatting in the stream an hour early, and Smash, hey Smash, welcome to the stream. Normally I like giving at least 2 hours notice before a stream, but this one it started right after the reboot, and it took almost 10 minutes for the server to boot up and get going, which is better than having the server boot while in the middle of a stream, because that's not much fun. But yeah, I like having the announcement of the stream coming 2 hours early. So if my stream is starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, sometime by 6 p.m. I want to let people know that it's coming out. So that's what I try to do, just to be nice. So a lot of the stuff here I just don't need here, and we'll just go ahead and just dump it into the system. That I'm going to hold off for a second. Oh yeah, this can go, and the anvil can go, and oh, let me show off some of the stuff. That was the launch pad I used to get my space station up, which was just a 5x5 platform to begin with. And there's my rocket, which I'm going to recoup for other use. And this had all my advanced rocketry stuff, which doesn't anymore. And the only thing left up here is one of my electrolyzer setups, and I do want to grab the hydrogen out of here, but I've already got one elsewhere. So speaking of elsewhere, let's go up that way and show off what all stuff that I've got. Yeah, this stuff we'll just dump into here for right now, and we'll head up to space. Now, there was that little tick of not having any oxygen, but there's oxygen up here, and I don't get why it didn't work. So stuff that I've done over the last little while, I went ahead, let's get out of this way, there we go. I went ahead and put lots more plants around this place. It needs to have, you know, gobs and gobs of plants in the central area at least. So I'm having loads and loads of fun to set this up, just finding all these different plant biomes. This is from plants, that's also plants. Lots and lots of these are from plants mod. This is rustic, that's tomatoes, you know, some of the tall botania flowers, but just to have something different, some crops going on. So having fun setting up that, and then I went ahead and put rings in the other sides, so that I have something to build on. And you notice this right here, excellent suggestion was, why not go with the RF Tools shield? And there's no oxygen right in the middle of the shield, because this base here is big enough that I can't have one of the oxygen, stop that, one of these oxygen setups can't do everything. And because of that, I need something to block these three spheres off from each other so that they will fill up the area and give me air. So shield protection here works way better than what I had been doing with the RF Tools builder, and just projecting out areas, because that took so long on the server for them to actually pop in place. Anyway, stuff got done over here. I moved all my RF Tool stuff over to this side. RF Tools. All my this is the advanced rocketry stuff is all moved over to here, and here's where I could just sit there and step and get my oxygen and step and get my hydrogen. And there's no hydrogen here. There's just a little bit left here. I think because this is full, it's not splitting up anymore. And I'm not sure how to kind of force it to do that, other than maybe put a canister or something on here to suck in the oxygen so it says, oh yeah, I need to make more. And if we go up, This area over here is because I made 2 of these chemical reactors to make rocket fuel. No, it wasn't 2 of these. It was was it 2 of these? Yes, I made 2 of. Now I'm drawing a blank. No, I made 2 of these, the electrolyzers. The other electrolyzer is back down at the base. Anyway, so I made one of these chemical reactors to make fuel. And I decided, rather than, because I don't have anything up here technically yet to do it, it's pumping it out into this reinforced large drum, which is full, and then into a tank that I can then pump that to wherever I need it. And then I've got bits here set to set up a fueling station for when I set up the need for it. Alrighty, let's see. Daniel's saying, one trip with rocketry, don't try to use the accelerator wand on the rocket assembler. It messes the calculations up big time. Interesting. I hadn't even thought of doing that, but okay. This silly thing here is so huge, even though I raised this up to 3, and that's over there's, or no, that's 3, and this is up at 5. Even still, this fit all the way up, and I tried dropping this down one, and I looked at it and went, nah, it just didn't look good at all. Anyway, so that's the stuff here for advanced rocketry, and I was thinking a lot of tech stuff could go in this wing. Still not really sure what to do in that wing at this point. And then I added something down here to the this I wanted something for heavy tech stuff down below, so I've got my my GP production there with the dragon egg. Added a little bit of fun over there. That's actually allows me to see what biomes are wherever I'm orbiting. So it tells me what biomes are there on the overworld, which is all of them. And power, this is my power gen setup here. I've got 4 of these. There's a pump down below. You can see there's water down below. The pump pulls it up into the electrolyzer, which puts the hydrogen into the tank, goes into the gas burning generator, which as it's running, this one's running at 100%, that pumps it into the energy cube, which then goes into the power cell. And then I've just got 4 of these set up. See, are you running? You're not running. Are you running? You're not running, so you must be also running. So this one's, I'm doing slightly over 1.5 of these currently. So I've got bandwidth to spare as far as energy on here. So there's that, and I was thinking, you know, I could put in here one of those large, okay, I shouldn't just randomly poke things with my pick in my hand because I'll break a hole through it. I was thinking of getting one of the big reactors in here as a possibility, kind of keep it within like a chunk this size. And, you know, I was looking at that and I was going, let's see, big reactor, need to make a bunch of these reactor casings, carbon plate, well, that's an IC2 thing, pressure vessels, that's not that hard to make. Steel block, well, that's a lot of steel, that's 18 steel for the reactor. Advanced alloys, you know, it's a bunch of IC2 stuff that I need to do, and I was going, do I care enough when that's doing all the energy I need 2 times over? Maybe I'll make one, but for right now I'm not needing it. Alrighty, but I do want to sit there and get all the stuff I need moved from my overworld up to here so that this space station is completely self-sufficient. And one of the things I need to do, let's go up here, this little area, I used to have the 2 builders so that I could seal off the 2 sides, and don't need those here, which means I can fall into here, thump. It means that I can access this area much easier than before. This is my infinite wireless transmitter. I probably don't need that. I'm trying to think of how far apart away from the Space Center base I'll be. Is probably not, but it's okay. I've got it there. And this right here is just a hole down to the bottom, so I have oxygen everywhere. It seems to handle it just fine. So one of the things I need to do, if I can get out of here, Get me. There we go. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, so I would like to sit there and get this all set up, get some data as far as different solar systems, and get me out of the overworld to something new. I think that would be kind of interesting to do. All right, so let's head back home. Still got a lot of coughing left over from being sick, which was not fun. So I can recall back to here. I still have a home back to here. Let's see, stuff to get out of this area. I'd like to move all these things. And this is my ore tripler with a few extra bits added. Like if I want to do some bulk smelting, I can just dump stuff into this chest and it just bulk smelts it. Likewise, there were a few things that could only be processed with the redstone furnace, so I said, okay, fine, let me pump that through, and then it gets sucked out back to the network receiver. I've got a resource fisher. I'm not sure I'm actually going to be using that anymore. Yeah, that's just a straight import on that. Let's break this and break that. Gimme. And this one needs to be over a 3x3 water, and then that starts working, which is, you know, not bad. I could go ahead and try several things with that. But this all needs to go away. And where you... Oh, this is the same sort of setup in that. We've got water down below, which the pump needs to pull up into this separator, the electrolytic separator. And then this is generating both hydrogen and oxygen. This one I want oxygen. With the other ones for power, I just want hydrogen and I dump the oxygen. But this one needs oxygen. Oxygen goes into the advanced purifying factory. And I only have the advanced, I don't have the elite. I could actually probably get away with the one that does 3 instead of 5. And there's no reason why I need a faster one than that. This guy here is the fully upgraded elite, and you can see it's got 7 parallel processing going on, which is fantastic. This makes 3 times 5. This makes 15 items at a time, and that's more than this poor crusher can stand. So this thing dumps it into here and then just backs up. All right, so this little hopper I stuck in here because if I dumped in things to be processed like iron ore, it would sometimes pop out of here, which I don't really get why, but it seemed like if this was filled up and another type of metal came through, it would pop out from this transporter, and I'm just scratching my head saying, why? So I grabbed that little ender hopper just to suck it back in, and that seemed to work out very nicely. So all that I want to get out of here. So let's start dismantling some of the stuff. I think probably this piece here, we can pull this out first. Come on. Just because this, I doubt that I'm going to be doing anything with it too soon. And you. Alright, so we need all that, and we also need the slightly larger chest, which needs an axe, and I don't have an axe on me. Alright. But, so those are those things. You know, I'm not sure I will do anything with a smeltery, so I think what I will do is just break it all down and store it. But I really don't think I'll be putting it back into place. I do need to rebuild this wall and everything. You can actually see where I found an area near my base. Okay, so we need you, and then do I have... Oh, let's dump all this stuff into the network. Go away, go away, go away. And all you go away. Do I have an axe? I should have some axes. I do. Alright, that'll make some of these things easier to chop up. Gimme, 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 gimme. And just because I feel bad leaving, or not leaving, but taking stuff away without having stuff in place, I want to repair all this. So let's do that. All right, you can all get put away. All right, I need some cobble. So you need cobble, you need cobble there. Cobble, 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 cobble. Nope. All right, there's all the floor done. Okay, and we need some oak. There we go. Yeah, Daniel's saying that at least not every single mod is required in this pack. Yeah, as opposed to some where you need 6 or 7 mods to make the item that you're looking for. Yeah, that is not a thing in this pack. Let's go ahead and dump that. I need one more piece of cobble, because I just noticed this little spot right there. All right, so repaired, and I had also set up this little candelabra setup. There it is, chandelier's ring with individual candles on it. It's this candelabra ring, and then you can attach candles to it. I kind of like that. I tried it one block lower with this iron chain, and it didn't like it nearly as much. But it gives a nice little bit of light, and it looks different from a regular torch, which is why I don't have any regular torches down here. Got these mineral torches, but none of the rest. All right, let's see, this Skystone chest, I had that there for all the advanced engineering 2 stuff, and never really got any of those in place, so I don't need to worry about that. I'm going to have to package those. We'll deal with those later. Let's move all the machines at once. Those can go away there. And I've got a little froggy in my throat. Let me try drinking something. Yeah. Daniel's saying, dark matter in the Modern Skyblock 2. Yeah, it needed so many different things going together. One example of that, though, if we look at mystical agriculture, to make the tier 5 seed, crafting seed, you need this growth essence from ATM tweaks. And to make that, you need the Empower. So there's 2 mods. Well, 3, because mystical agriculture, we need the ATM tweaks. We need actual additions. We need industrial foregoing 4, thermal foundation 5, Botania 6. There's actual additions again, and forestry. We need the royal jelly from that, so that's 7. But to really make that happen, you need gendistry working, and so there's 8. Consequently, I looked at that and I said, there's really nothing I super duper need, so I don't care. I wasn't feeling the urge to go ahead and make that at this point. All right, stuff up above. None of these chests are full of anything, and so I don't care. I will take the birdies along with me, although I don't want them to get damaged by lack of oxygen. But this here, I've got access to the mining world. I've got access to going to the nether and my enchanting setup, which I definitely want to take. I don't know if I can get to the nether and to the mining dimension from the space station, because it's technically a different dimension, and I'm not sure. I'm gonna try, but I'm not sure if that's the case. But I'll deal with these guys later, not right now. All right, so one of the main things I want to do is get all my AE stuff, not AE, my refined storage stuff from here up to the main base. That's one of the critical things I want to get done. And we've got a controller here. Where is the power for it? Okay, so I've got the power for the controller right below it, because I do need that powered up. And we got the disk drives. I wonder, do I have any more disk drives? I do. No, that's a disk manipulator. All right, let's go ahead and make a disk drive. Oh, howdy there, Evan. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, fusion reactor needs gobs of emeralds. Yes, it does. All right, find storage. Let's get to drive. You know, I probably don't need to make a second one because this one here has 0 in it. So I'll pull that out and we'll pop this guy out of the way. And this guy, let's go ahead and leave that. Nope. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steal that. And I can take this out of here. Let's go back up to space and plug it in. And since these are all hooked up, they should still continue to work. Okay, I'm right here. Thank you. So, let's see. We need, there's power. I may put the center right below this power source. I'll need something to connect it to, and hey, we've just got something to connect it to right here. Let's do this. And you there, and priority is set to 0, so that goes in first. And then you here, and the priority I'm going to make minus a bunch. So this will go in second. I think that's the order in which it goes. You know, higher priority first. Anyway, and at this point, if I check, yeah, I can still access everything. Cool. That was the main get. Since I'm going to be going in and out of here several times, I'm just going to make that easy for right now. Let's stick that right there. And where'd this extra plank come from? Did I just pick that up from here? No? I have no idea where the plank came from. All right. So let's grab the rest of that stuff. All right. So these guys, I really don't need these visible just because I've got access to my terminal here. It would be nice to see some of the things like the crafting monitor and to make pattern grids. So these I will pull out. Let's see. These have upgrades. Let's grab this guy and this guy. And there's a crafter here that has all these patterns. Grab that. This was attached down here to import stuff. What was importing from here? This way I could suck in anything that I dumped into that ender chest would get sucked into the system. And this transmitter's going where? This is taking me up to space, and so I can no longer access over there because that's a problem. I need to reconnect this because I need some cables. So we'll put you there, we'll put you there, put you there, and now I can access again. So cable, let's grab you. All right, now we can break you. All right, cable, 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 and that should be powered up again. All right, now I can access everything again. That's the drawback of making some of these changes right now. Let's see, I also, there's all these crafters. This, you know, I should be able to take all of these out. Was that, nope, I'm not full. This will fill me up. Yes, it does. All right, let's dump some of these patterns. I don't know if I'm going to be doing more with the mystical agriculture. There's a few tools I would like. I've got my pick. I've got the shears and the shovel. Those have been handy. I might make a sword just because This does 19 damage, but I think the sword is like 22. Let's see. Although the Paxil's kind of cool. That Paxil's 22. Where's the sword? 21. Oh, might make a Paxil just for fun. Anyway, those are nice to have. Let's break this. Oh, Daniel says he really dislikes refined storage. I don't know. I kind of really like. I like having this. I like both AE2 and refined storage. I like them both, but this is fun. Let's see. This one's going 13 blocks down below. Let's put a connection, and that should power that up. And let's break a few more of these. Oh, remember I was saying, where did I get this spruce from? It was right here. This block right here was spruce. I want to get some of that stuff. Those I'm going to leave. That I'm going to leave. What else can I take up right now? You know, I think that's my connection back there. So I'm going to leave that. All right, let's head back up. Yeah, I say the refined storage has a bunch of issues. One of the things I've found in this pack, at least, not necessarily in others, it seems that really large processing jobs are very, very laggy. And not really sure as to why that seems to be the case, but it's the case. All right, so I need a crafter pointing into... Oh, hey, I can do this. I don't need just a cable there. I can put a crafter here pointing up, and this is going to have all my recipe... Nope, none of those are the recipes I'm looking for. That's a recipe, and that's the recipe I need. None of these do I need. Let's give all the speed upgrades. All right, let's go ahead and dump. Is that a pattern? Oh, that's the pattern to make patterns. I was saying, why is that not changing? All right, let's get rid of all these. Okay, I need this pattern, and that pattern, and that pattern, and then this one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and I think, yeah, that's all the patterns I need, because they go into here. And there's all 9. There. So these are the patterns actually done by the solderer. And so let's go ahead and slap the solderer right there. Ah, no falling down. And then this needs to be able to pull out. And here I'm not 100% sure if it will pull happily out from there. And I put the wrong thing. What? Oh, there's no oxygen like right in the very center there. Go figure. But I want this, the importer. Doink. Okay, so that should work. Let's go ahead and make something. I need processors. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and make a stack of these because we use these all the time for making things. And that'll make a bunch of them. All right. And it's stuff going in and it's coming out. Let's give some speed upgrades to that to make that going. All right. Okay. Let's see. Looking at Daniel, the chat here, saying that so far for Daniel, the refined storage isn't laggy for him, but it makes more than ordered. So if you want 30 crushed quartz and you end up with like 40, 45, that's strange. Now I know some things when the say the recipe makes 4 items and you order 1, well, you're going to get 4 because that's the minimum it can make. But that's kind of strange. But yeah, I've seen some weird things happen, but I find the entry point into refined storage to be lower than the AE2, making an ME storage there. But anyway, we'll let this process. So that's working, and so that's good. And then I need some more just random crafters here, and I can, you know, I don't need another one there. Let's put a crafter. Those will work. And let's give you some speed upgrades and you some speed upgrades. Now let's get those those crafting recipes out. And let's see, how's my day going? My day's going really good. I'm enjoying it, other than the fact that, you know, I'm still coming off of my cold. Let's see, I don't think I'm gonna need any of these patterns for making patterns, or the disk drives. Let's move them. Patterns for making patterns, yes. That one, no. That one, no. The array, no. Or housing, whatever. Oh, I don't need the planks. I don't need those. Those can go away. I do want this one, and making more patterns is nice. And I doubt that I'll need that for making more white glass. I use that for making all the white glass that I was doing for my space station. But it's, you know, it's nice to have that. And no, I didn't want the pattern chest. I wanted that pattern. Okay, let's make you the mystical stuff. Orders really don't matter. And that, and that, and then you go with the rest. Alright, and then these patterns I can get rid of, because, hey, I'm supposed to be able to, do I just right click in the air? No, shift right click. That's what it does, shift right click, and that'll clear them out. Why can't I, what, they don't stack? I guess they don't stack. Thought they would. Alright, let's get them out of here. And is this log actually used? Oh, yeah, it is. It is right there with some. Oh, here, let's just do this. There. Hey, we bumped that out. This crafter can go in here. That way, all the crafters are available. I just don't have any need for that, and I can still access them. Alright, so that's done. Okay. I put the housing in the crafter. Oh, you put the housing in the crafter? I'm not quite following what's going on there, Daniel. You put the housing in the crafter. Did I put the wrong recipe in here? That's the pattern to make pattern. Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't need that storage disk pattern. That one definitely doesn't need to be there. Those are all fine, and there's nothing in there. All right. Let's go back home to the overworld. Have I heard of Elo's Lab? Yes, I have. I have. And some fun stuff from him. Okay, now this guy goes down to this spot down here to process these. So that's not really needed at this point, but I haven't moved this stuff over, so I will leave that in place. These, I definitely want to get this drawer controller with all of these in it. Really helps storing these, so I was sick and tired of making blocks. Although what's really weird is this setup in this pack where we've got ingots, blocks, and double compressed blocks, as opposed to blocks, ingots, and nuggets. That I was expecting. I wasn't expecting these double compressed blocks, but, you know. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 package tape bits. Oh, I do have one. Cool, let's go ahead and do that. Package. And then I always just throw it in the repair to repair it, because then I'm done. Then I don't have to make another. Okay, so this, give me you, and you. Alright, that will move up. I will need you, and I will need the external storage. And that still connects me up this one goes down there. I think we're at the point where we can move this. I believe we can. Let's see. Energy-wise, it's using almost 3K per tick to power this up. Let's go ahead and break that. Now, my network is completely toast until we get that back on somewhere in the network. All right. Always a little bit of lag going from dimension to dimension. Okay, and here I should be able to put my controller right there. Power's back up. And if we take a quick look, what do you mean? Oh, shift click that there, and we've got everything still. So yay. Sort ascending, sort by name. Yeah, it looks like that's, I'm missing a yeah. Oh, must be missing some of the crafting things. Oh, it was the 64K crafting and stuff. Those were numbers, and they were showing up at the beginning, but not no more. All right, so I really don't need to access much of this stuff. Oh, do you notice how this wood right here is playing down one plane with chiseled bits? Same with each of these woods, and then I've got double here. So this light will leak out from the tree. Otherwise, it was getting really, really dark, and I don't like super, super dark. Let's see, I need to put the controller, we'll put the controller right bar. Nope, can't go there. Controller's got to go down one, so I can put the what's it on it. There's the what's it. So the external storage can go on here. Priority, let's go ahead and bump this up. I want, if it can go into the external storage, I want it to go into the external storage. So let's go ahead and put all of these now. Gadoink, 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 gadoink. There's one more. Gadoink. I need to make one more for iron, because I keep thinking, oh, I need iron blocks, and then having to make them. So that should connect all those. And if we look for gold, yeah, we got gold. You can see those funky blocks are there because of the 1 in the name. Alrighty, so that's taken care of. And so that's good. Let's see, what else do we need back at the base? And I'm gonna, at some point, gonna have to stop calling it the base, because my space station will be the base. Oh yeah, it'll be my space base. Why are you not working here? Oh, because that's a transmitter, not a receiver now. Okay, so all of these can go away. And you, and you, and you. Okay, what I do want is I want a receiver here. Those are down below. And one more. So I need this receiver. Oop. One more. Let's, you know, I don't need power here. So I'm going to put the receiver right there. Let's take that, and I need a cable, because cables have to go on top, and then the terminal. And for right now, I'm just using the regular wireless terminal, and let's put the range upgrades. So that's 48 blocks. That should be plenty enough for my doing the space station, and so I might switch this here with my space station, because I don't see going out of the space station very much, and I could put the infinite terminal there. Anyway, this, I need a network card, so let's go ahead and right click there, and this is now 600. Yes, that's -666. Dun dun dun. Let's go ahead and break you, take you along now. And I really don't have enough room for all of these things yet, because they have a bunch of inventory bits in them that I don't want to mess with currently. So, and why am I going up? I don't know. Let's go back here to space station. That was first lag going dimension to dimension. My atoms are going. Okay. So now I need to find some place to stick the transmitters, and I think I will put them here. Let's put one transmitter here. Doink. And this one, let's put the, that's a stack up interdimensional piece, and this is the one. That should hook me back to the overworld, and so now we are back up and running again. And that, there's another one. Did I pick that up? I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember. Okay. I think I do want to keep that. I don't want to move these here. I'm trying to think of where I could put the crafting stuff for when I need them. You know, I can put them right here. Because, again, I don't think I'm really going to be coming into here to do much. And so let's put crafting pattern grid there, crafting grid there, and then the crafting monitor to tell me if there's any crafting stuff going on. So those can all get tucked away, because most of the time I'm just going to be using my wireless crafting grid. I love that this has a crafting piece. That was one of the nice little add-on bits. Yep. Daniel saying you probably don't want to travel through dimensions so often because it can cause client-side lag. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm hoping to you know, get everything moved over here so I can be in my space base, and I can do everything I need. I can process my ores, etc., etc., etc. It's all here instead of having to go, oh, I need one more thing. Okay, done. Come back here. And again and again. And it sounds exactly like that, in case you hadn't noticed. All right. You know, I hadn't originally thought that my tree would have tons and tons of stuff in it, but it is doing that. Let's go ahead and turn off my night vision. Okay. Just to show off what it looks like with the light here. Because before I did that, this place was just pitch blark. It was pitch black. But you can see there's a little patch of light here, and there's another patch of light way up there. And then down here, there's a lot more light. Why did I take fall damage? Oh, because I don't have my full suit on, and so I don't have flight. Anyway, there's these blocks of wood here, and I've got the glowstone here, the Biomes of Plenty glowstone equivalent underneath, and because it's chiseled down one plank, this is now a transparent block, and so it leaks out light. And so there's a chiseled one, and there's a chiseled one, and there's another chiseled one. So that's how I'm getting light down here. There's a light there and a light up there, and it really brightens this place up a whole bunch. All right, let's go ahead and eat some chicken pot pie because yum. Chicken pot pie is fine. Why aren't I using the terminals for a control center? You mean which terminals? You mean these terminals here? These grids? I'm not exactly sure which terminals that you're looking at. I don't know. All right, these are all here. I might, see, I've got room for 3 things here and a couple more things there if I need them. Ooh. And I hear the microwave beeping. What is dinner for tonight?
1 pan roasted garlic, potatoes, asparagus, and sausage.
Ooh, roasted garlic, potatoes, asparagus. What was the other thing?
Sausage.
Oh, and sausage.
Kielbasa.
Yum, some kielbasa. Delish. So you guys have to suffer with not being able to eat the yummy stuff that Mrs. the Duck Farmer cooks because she's fantastic.
Smell the delicious aromas.
It smells really good too. All right. So as a control center, as a control center for like here, You know, I started because I needed this oxygen vent stuff in the center of these spheres, and I built the tree around it, and then I built the reprocessing stuff to go around that. I looked at that and said, I'm just gonna stuff the rest of the guts of my remote access refined storage stuff all inside the tree, and as long as I can access it, I'm okay with that. I don't know why, I'm just going with that. Let's see, I need to pull this out. I don't need this or this. Why was the importer, I was using the importer, oh, that was for the chest down there. I need to have a place to put, you know, we're going to stick my ender chest right there. It really doesn't matter where it is as long as it's someplace. It's got food, it's got a drop of evil in it, torches, sources for more torches, wood, because you can never have too much wood, and then these are for dumping stuff into my network. This allows me to dump anything in vast quantities into my network, although it's broken currently. And this, the purple, white, purple is for refining ores. So anything that I dump in there gets processed down in the basement for ores. And let's get rid of these things because we don't need them right now. I wonder how many power cells are in here. That's a lot of power cells. Let's pull these guys out, because one of the things I like to have with my power cells is to have them out. Stop burping me. Let's just go boink, boink. Hey. We'll just dump them out like this. And this way they are out and about and being used as part of the total energy. So 62 million there. All right, so Daniel said every spaceship has a control center, otherwise you wouldn't be able to move. Well, this is yes, and it's in there, or maybe here. I do have some controls over here. These are my controls for adjusting the gravity and the altitude and the orientation of my space station. But you know, other than being able to look down at the ground, there's not much moving. There will need to be a there needs to be a warp center so I can warp to new places, and that may be more of a control center-y sort of thing. Ouch! But I need to get that going. All right, let's get more stuff from down below. Yeah, talking about the Hand of Ender is a portable ender chest with fancy noises. This right here is my ender sack. It's the same thing. It gives me access to my ender chest and all the other stuff that I have there. So, howdy Desi, welcome to the stream. And let's see, what else do we need to do? Let's move the cooking stuff at this point. So you can go and you can go with all your bits. And let's break you, and let's get the cow out of there, and my toaster, and then this, we're just gonna have to dump. Yeah, we're gonna have to dump that stuff into the network. So food items will have to be pulled out. There's just no getting around that. Tiny coal can go in there too. And then this one has nothing in it for right now, so we'll break these. And this, I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I do love that you can see it for a split second. it's actually all there. Oh, welcome to the House of Grok there, Mr. Sandbag. Thanks for the subscription. And let's see. We'll get this later. I'm thinking if I break either one of those, it'll do that. It'll be a problem. All right, let's go ahead, dump these here. Oh, did I lose the color? I think I lost the color on that. The rest of them dyed brown because I actually had some cocoa beans in my hand and right-clicked and it stayed brown. And I think I broke it and returned it and it stayed broke. All right, this is my wireless charger. Let's break that. and this will stay in the floor. All right, I think we're this floor is pretty good. Let's take these things off. All right, that we'll come back for. All right, the question, Grok, what's your overall favorite mod? You know, it really depends on what I'm trying to do. I really do like Schematica because that allows me to build something in creative and play with things and have all sorts of fun with stuff like that, and then make that a reality elsewhere. So that I do really appreciate that. But let's see, power-wise, I really like stuff like power. Reactors are fun. Mechanism actually has some interesting power options. The digital miner, as far as miners goes, that's my favorite of all miners. Let's see, can we put that here? Yep. So I do like the digital miner for getting stuff because it's so targeted. Let's see. Oh, I need the stack stuff from this. So upgrades. The stack upgrade and the... You know, I think that stack upgrade is all I need here. That way, when things go in here, they go through pretty fast. I could put some speed. I've used all my speed. I'll have to do those elsewhere. Alright, so that gets me hooked back in there. And Roxy's on my desk because the alarm went off saying it was time for her to be fed. And she's going, hey, are you going to feed me? And I was thinking, no. But she was smart. She heard it. Let's see. Desi's saying favorite is Thaumcraft. You know, Thaumcraft, some of those things I have to admit I really liked. I really enjoyed getting the tier 6 stuff going with the demon invasion. No, that's blood magic. Never mind. Thaumcraft, other than the little connect the dots game, which I never really liked, I liked the rest of Thaumcraft. I thought that was really nicely done. Okay, so let's get this. You know, I'm thinking cooking and plants. I think this all goes together. So let's go ahead and put... I don't know if I want to cook down on the ground floor. Let's put it up here. Why not? Alright, I've got a corner piece. I may have to make more corner pieces. But let's put sink and cooking table. Yeah, I may have to make more of the corner pieces. Nope. I lied. I'm not going to make any more corner pieces. I am going to go ahead and put the sink right there. And the corner piece is going to hang out over space. And that's going to be just fine. And this is going to go here. And let's put one of the fridges here. Oh, I've got an oven as well. Let's put the oven up against the back of this, like that. Because you don't necessarily have to see that, but we'll put the two sets of fridges here. So fridge. There's a way of getting them to point to the other side. Can I? No. I'm trying to remember how. There's a way to change it to the opposite side. What if I come over and point to this direction? Shift click. There it is. Alright, so then the other fridge I'll put here, and that way the handles are in the center. Alrighty. Let's see, looking at the... I haven't played with the new Thaumcraft, so I'm not sure exactly how that's working there. I'm curious. The research minigame, that was fun the first couple times, and then afterwards I was going, I've done this. I've done this so many times. And so that I was just kind of going, eh. You know, once you understand how the aspects were created and how they linked with each other, then it was pretty easy to put them all together. But yeah, wands are gone, huh? Oh, the wands are gone for a gauntlet. Interesting. I have not played at all anything with that new stuff, so I'm curious how that is going to be. Let's see. I don't know if I can hang these on a block and then remove the block. So let's grab a block. Yeah, I'm using lapis, quadruple compressed or double compressed lapis, or I guess it's a single compressed. Let's put that there, and now if I break, hot diggity, that's exactly what I want. So we just suspension of disbelief that those things are hanging in midair. They're not. They're actually where they need to be. Oh, but we can't put these guys on top, so these can't go here. X. Gonna have to go elsewhere. Let's see. I want the cow can go in there. Give me that. The toaster goes on top of that. Oh, they just need to be connected. They don't actually have to. Can't I put them on this? Why can't I put them on the back of you? That would have been really, really nice, because then it would have been connected. No, you can't put this cow in a jar in the fridge and have it still accessible, he said, without really knowing. Let's go ahead and put it in the fridge and see if it's accessible. Nope, no milk. Now we'll go ahead and slap that right there. And maybe there's just not enough milk. We're gonna see. Can I put the milk in the fridge and it still works? I don't know. Oh, you're saying on the fridge, not in it. Ooh, yeah, actually, that is very possible. Yeah, let's put the cow on top of the fridge. That kind of looks dorky. If it were a taller block, then I'd be happier. So no, that can't go. I could put this on top of the fridge. Yeah, let's go with that. Put this here and that there. Oh, the only thing I'm really using these things for anymore, no, give me back that, is to make my food, and I've got a big chunk of that food anyway. So let's see, I need you there, and pot there, and that there, and skillet there. So the rest of them go on top of this here. No, stop putting that there. Okay. I keep thinking there's an interface that will hook into it, and the answer is no. No, there is not. All right. There we go. So that should all connect because it's next to each other. Not that I have any food in here stored anywhere. All right. So I need to grab the other two. Color-wise, I can dye these things. I wonder. Let's, do I really only have 64 lapis? Why do I have so little lapis? Let's just grab one for grins. Yeah, that's like not, huh. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave that there. I think I may turn these brown because I like that better. Cocoa. Do I need one for both? Yeah, just one for both. Alright, that blends in better. Alright, let's see the things. Automated food. Yeah, mineral berries are not bad. Salisbury steaks are very delicious. Desi asks, quick question. I know you're playing with mine colonies on the other Let's Play series. Do you find that the farmer is super, super slow? Yeah, the farmer is slow in moving around, but my farmer's made something like probably close to 18 stacks of wheat in a fairly short amount of time, and I'm not really using all that wheat so much right now. So I'm thinking, holy cow, you made a lot of wheat really fast. That's my take on it so far. And let's go up here. Power-wise, I hesitate to put my charger, wireless charger, right there. What's on the other side of this? Oh, that's the repairer. I've got to have the repairer. This needs that. That's got to stay there. You know, I may put my wireless charger someplace else. Can I get in if... No, I don't think I can get in if I put that right there. I'm blocked. Okay, wireless charger. I'm going to have to set up another RF tools thingy someplace. If only I had some power cells kicking around that I'm not using. Let's take this and we'll drop it down here. Let's put you right there. The lever is so that I can turn the wireless charging off if I feel the need to turn that off. And for right now, we'll put you on top. And yeah, you're all out. I may or may not need to charge anything else off of this, and I've got room behind it for that. But my farmer stats are all 111. So in fact, all my guys' stats are 111, and so I'm not really sure. 58 wheat in 4 hours, that's really slow. Oh, are you using any worms on your farm? Because it made an 11 by 11 grid where the normal with the water in the center is 9 by 9, and to keep the outer grid still hydrated without putting water all over, I stuck worms all the way around, and that may be part of the difference, is that those worms act as natural bone meal, and maybe that's what's going on. Alright, so that's in place. I don't need the lapis. Let's get rid of the lapis. Go away. You know, I'm curious. No, it seems to be going in and out. I'm just not sure why I didn't have much by way of lapis. I must be really out of lapis. Whoops, I wanted to go one up. Where did I put... Oh yeah, I did put it on this level. Okay, that can go over there. Let's get the rest of that. Yeah, maybe there's something really slow going on with that farmer. That's what we're doing, coming over here. Alright, let's dump all these things into the network. Yeah, everything that's food items I will put back in, but for right now I just go ahead and get them out of here. And where'd my fridge parts go? You two. And I need a cocoa bean. Alright, so this floor is pretty good. Let's patch up this. That makes me feel sad that that's all sitting there with nothing. Move out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. I need you, and I need some spruce, and I need some dark oak. Alright, so the spruce went right there, and we needed 2 pieces of dark oak here, 2 pieces of regular oak there, and then my pattern, you know, oh, I had nothing back there right now, so I was just using the opposite. I was just keeping the pattern going. Okay. There we go. So much better to have that in place. That's a better thing. I wonder if I want to actually move the network receiver up one, but you know, I don't think that's necessary at this point. Okay, because that I can still access it down there if I need to move stuff about, if I want to connect or do items with that, but I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, Ruby Wolfire joined in. Howdy. I saw you in the chat and I missed you. I thought it was somebody else, but Alrighty, so a tier 5 builder hut. That's some pretty fast building. My builder hut, I upgraded it today to tier 3. And that should be coming out in a couple days, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm still in the midst of building all that stuff. So this stuff is pretty dense, but I don't know if I need it to be as dense as it is right now. So definitely want a repairer. And these pulverizers was needed. The compactor. I used that for a few things. I haven't used that in a long time since. Reconstructor, yeah, I used that a bunch. Okay. And now let's go ahead and get rid of these chests. And you can see I didn't even run cable. I just stuck more power cells. I really do believe in just using lots of power cells because they just build your network bigger. What's not to like? Alright, let's grab all these machines out. And these take forever to break, but that's okay. Come on, server, wake up. Recognize that we're grabbing these things. I could use my tool. I have no room for my tool. Alright, let's get rid of you and you and you. And I don't need the button right now either. Oh, pulverized obsidian. Yeah, I don't need that right now. Where was that hiding? Oh, that was in the pulverizer. I hadn't pulled that out of there. Okay. Let's break you. I was saying I could actually use my tool. So let's find my tool. Here it is. If I set this up to wrench, let's see, empty, rotate, wrench. I should be able to just go gadoink, gadoink, gadoink. Come back, gadoink, gadoink. Let's wrench all these bits here too. Any more? Any more? There's one right there. Alright, so that should wrench all of those pieces. And let's get out of here. Yeah, the conversions are really, really nice. Energy cubes are nice because they do convert RF to EU. Yes, that is very, very nice. Let's see. I need some... anything in here? Nope. Wrong tool. Alright, let's get some cobble. I have no cobble. I don't need you anymore, so... Healed. Grab some cobble. Patch this up. There. Much nicer. Much nicer. And, you know, just because it's not symmetrical, we're going to get rid of this one. Because it's not symmetrical. Okay. Normally I don't care, but just because everything's out of here, it feels really weird having that extra one just kicking out there. Digital miner is fantastic for picking up stuff. I still don't have a quarry bigger than the digital miner here in all the mods. It's handled everything I needed up to this point. I do think it's time to get a environmental tech stuff going. Check to make sure I'm not missing stuff in the chat. There is some bugginess with mechanism, especially it seems like it's the really big multi-block structures that seem to be having the biggest issues at this point. But so far, you know, that's the only thing I've really noticed bugginess. Although for a while, using this on a pipe kicked me out of the client. It crashed my client completely, and that was not much fun. What I was going in here for, cocoa. That's what I was coming in here for. All right, so I can go bink there. Now that all fits, and it's almost, but not quite like the way I had it back in the other building, but that's close enough. I've not had the cables stop working. Those the mechanism cables. I lied. Back with it was the modern Skyblock 2. There were several times in there that yes, the cables would stop working, especially if they were going across chunk boundaries. They would stop, and oh, that drove me nuts. Just bananas. Okay, so machine stuff is over here. Let's go ahead and let's make this the area for doing all the manual processing things. So let's see. We should be able to put. That was too big. Put the small chest or crate there, and then we had. Trying to think. I think it was 5 wide right now. I shouldn't have put away my my connector or my wrench, because that was not a good idea. Let's see. Enriching factory. Infuser. Compressor is hardly ever used. Crushing I had in the center. Smelting I had to the side. I think that was the order in which I had my stuff. And the reason why I had that way is then I could have chests on top and bulk import things with that. And that's the smeltering was all the way over here. There's the crushing was in the center, and the osmium compressor was there. All right, and now the power cells all went behind because yay power. All right, so those are all in place, and then oh, that's right, that was the hiding elsewhere. You got one, and you got one, and you got one, and the chests went behind. You and you and you. And I'm not sure I need to densely pack the other machines in here like I had. I think I won't. Let's see. Item repair is nifty to have. The atomic reconstructor, let's mentally put this here. That can go on top of this. Ooh. I have a bowl of food here. Mmm. Oh, this is smelling really, really nice. Asparagus, and there's some little potatoes in here. Some onions that got kind of sautéed up, or were these roasted?
They're roasted.
So they are all roasted. Some carrot. Some tomato. Okay, I'm tempted to say. Oh, see you later, Daniel. I'm tempted to say Minecraft called on account of food, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit.
It's pretty hot still.
I'm gonna be very, very strong here and hold off. Let's see. Let's put power cell here, and the repair can go right on top for manual repairing. Let's put the reconstructor here. And I'm going to take the lens and paste that on top there. Where's my button? Oh, I got rid of my button. Button. I have one button. That's it. All right, so button. So there's that. I could put something here. You know, that compactor. We'll go ahead and stick that here because it gives it a nice little cluster for that. And then we can put another cluster of stuff here. Let's put it right there. And pulverizer furnace. Let's go ahead and put the pulverizer there, furnace there. I'm not really sure what other third item I could stick right there. I'll have to ponderate that. Let's see, what do we have kicking around in here? Let's sort ascending by item quantity. So we have a crusher. Let's go. We got a crusher. We've got another crusher. How many crushers do I have? I've got this pulverizer. I probably don't need another crusher. We'll pull it out anyway, just because I got that. Disk manipulator. Nope. Oh, that's right. I've got to do the empower setup. let's see, furnaces. Oh, there's my igneous extruder that I used to get all the cobble. And once I filled up my drawer, I just got rid of it because I figured, why do I need more? Latex, same thing. I don't need that right now. Don't need those generators. I am at a loss. You know, I don't need either one of these, but I will grab this. And where's the mill? Actually, I don't need that either. Other than it kind of looks cool on top. I'm just going to stick that right there and put that on top. There. That way we've got these little clusters of stuff. You don't look good. There. Now we've got a cluster of stuff that the power is kind of hidden. If I need to do stuff, I can do stuff there. All right, that'll work. You can go away now. You know, I think the empower thing should go right here in the center, just because it's a nice central thingy. All right, why not? Let's do that. So I need, let's put this back to the way it's supposed to be by name. Display stands, and I need some hoppers. Although I should set this up so that I can set up patterns. I think that would be kind of cool. But I'm not using this gobs and gobs and gobs of time, so I probably don't need to do much with this. So I need this. I need a chest. Let's grab another one of these slightly larger chests. That should be sufficient. So let's get me out to the center. There's the center. And the empower can go, it needs to go up. So the empower goes there. And I'm trying to think, which direction do I want to be able to grab the stuff out of the empower? Probably towards this. So let's go ahead and put my slightly larger chest there. Now we can put a hopper into that there. So that'll pull out, and I can hopper to put stuff into it, and that will auto process a large amount of stuff there. So that'll work. Alrighty, so let's see. I need to get these display stands, and I always forget how far apart they are. I think it's 1, 2, and then the stand. I believe that is the case. Yeah, pretty sure that that's the case. Let's go ahead and put that there. Display stand. Get these back, 'cause I need those. Display stand and display stand. Alright, so that should work for those. And then to feed these, we just need a hopper into them. And I think I'm going to point them in, hey, stop, into them. And that should work. Now those need power, so let's go ahead and got some extra hoppers. Where did those hoppers come from? They don't need to pull anything out, so nope, that'll go. Let's see, let's put this there, and there, there, and where's my other one? Oh, there. So that should power up those just fine. Let's go ahead and make something. We got some Restonia. I'm trying to think of, let's, I'm several things that need to empower diamantine. So let's go ahead and make one of those. So let's dump that there. Okay, so then we'll stick that there, and that drops it in. And then if I remember right, for that I need some light blue. Oh, I've got one of those. And then I need clay. I need 1, 2, and a block. Go away. Give me the block. So, one of you, and I could just, you know, put them on there, but this way I can set up batches and I can do a bunch. Yep, that's perfect. That's exactly what the right size. Okay, it's been a while since I've done that. They look kind of dorky hanging out there, so I'm gonna do that. It's gonna need that because otherwise it looks really strange. Let's get some more slabs. And the only drawback is now it's not perfectly up and down, but I don't care. And there's my powered diamantine in there. All right, let's keep it as a block, because if I remember right, I'm using it as a block. All right, so that's in place, that's working. Those are not configured, but they're in place. So let's get my tool. Oh, I put my tool away here. All right, configurator, configurate items. Yes, we're doing items. So you're going in, out, 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 and then down below here, you're going in, and we'll out all of these. I don't think with that being in and they're configured to export out, they should be fine, but I'm going to go ahead and set them all out that way. All right, so those should work just fine there. It's weird interface. All right, so that's good. That's good. Those are in place. We've got 2 of these power cells, and I think, yeah, we've got some more over here. Let's grab these guys. Move them over to this spot. All right, so that's set up. Let's go back to the base. I think the only thing is the setup, the processing stuff down below is the only thing that's still pending. Let's see. That's staying. That's staying. All these things are here. All this is taken care of. That's staying. So it's, yes, just this processing section down here. And I'm not sure I need this here, but I don't think I do. And I don't need this extra power. And this is what drives... Oh no, I do have some more power down here. Whoa, I broke one before I wanted to break it. You go there. Let's come down here. Whoa, digging way deeper than I wanted to dig. Okay, I've got power cells below all of this. Yes, I got power cells below all of that. This only takes power from that one side, so I can't actually power the pump underneath here from here. Alrighty, so let me look at this. We're doing the electrolytic separator first, over to there, to here, and then it goes around that direction. Alright, first we need to get this out. How's my stuff going here? Need that here and you there. Do I have any buckets? Oh, I've got 6 buckets of water. Okay, I've got plenty of water. Let's go ahead and snag the gas can, and we've got enough room we can snag everything else. You and you, you and you, and all the power. Yep, we got it all. Okay, we'll get this stuff with a second trip. Let's go up. You know, the mechanism tripler is pretty easy to set up, and in my opinion, it's well worth the work to get that set up. As for doing the quadruple and quintuple processing, I go, no. I don't see the need to do that much work. And so here I need to switch armors, because here's where I'm going to have this processing down here in this area. Maybe over in this area, since we already have some water set up here. So here's where we're going to break. Now we've got vacuum there. Let's see, do I have, oh, I do have space, but not a lot of space. I've got some blocks I don't need. Inventory management. Okay, so I need some more blocks. What was the factory? Some of these. Grab those. Holy cow, 3 a.m. for you. Go to bed, Desi, go to bed. You don't have to stay up for me. There's no reason to do that. Yeah, I've built the tier 5. Oh, you got the tier 5 builder hut. Woot. Nicely done. I've built the 5x ore processing, and it's such a large amount of work. Oh, that's, oh, nope, 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 nope. There we go. Had to get my jetpack to kick in there. In my book, that's just such a huge amount of work and not that much of a reward for doing it. So I was going, you know, other than saying, I've done it, I don't see the need to do it ever again. Okay, so I need water coming around here. And I'm trying to think, it was 1, 2, 3. I should be able to do here. Let's put the pump right there. Where's my pump? Let's see, I don't think I need the axe anymore. I do not. The axe can go away. Okay, so I need a pump to pull up from here. Check my chunk. Chunk is good. Alright, so let's put the pump right here. Can I... Doink! Oh, darn it, you're going the wrong direction. Don't go that direction. I want you to go... Dink. There we go. Okay, so we can put the power cable right there, and the power cell right there, and that will charge up the pump. And now we need the electrolytic separator, this guy, and that was here. Alright, so that configure, it's dumping the hydrogen and keeping the oxygen. There we go. And then we need the tank, and we'll put the tank here, and this is getting oxygen. Let's make sure the... Oh, it's only forcing it out that side. That's why it's got to stay here. Okay, so let's repair this mess that I made here. Let's see. Do I need... I don't need that there. I need them here. There we go. Now I can put them here, 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 here. And now you don't need the jetpack anymore. Yay! Okay, I need some water here. So there's where I need the bucket. Give me the bucket. Give me the bucket. Bucket. There we go. And now the pump has solid water and a 3x3 underneath it. So that's what it needs. And I can fill that one in, and that one can fill in, and then these are going to be the powers. So power cells go there, 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 and there for the other machines. Yes. Okay. And oh, that was for powering the redstone furnace, which I don't think I'm gonna need anymore. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is the advanced purifying factory. That goes there. And are you still configured sidewise? It can come in from the right and then goes out through the left, eject on. I do want to automatically push across there. Okay, so that's fine, fully upgraded. All right, next, then we crush, and then we enrich, and then we smelt. So crush goes here, and it comes in and then comes out the front. So yes, that is indeed the case. And now smelting goes there, and enriching goes here. So that should be all of those there. Tech Bro, well, welcome. I didn't mean for the alert to come in that I was streaming to force you to wake up. You know, that is not required at all. You do not have to do that. But, you know, I do appreciate you kicking in and seeing the strange stuff that I'm doing. Okay, so this is all coming in and piping around, so I need to shove stuff into there. And for that, I'm going to put a pipe there, and my configurator is still set to shove in, and I need the stuff that's still back there at base. So this is automatically ejecting. Let's get out of here. Go back home. Well, I appreciate you're liking my vids. I make videos and stream because it's fun. But, you know, there's also some of that enjoyment of seeing people that enjoy what I do. You know, if people didn't like what I did, then I really wouldn't be wanting to stream then, would I? Okay, so this is what comes in, and let's put that on there too. This was the extra bulk processing. I should use my axe, but I got rid of that. And importer... piece, and crafter. All right, so those are all the bits. Yep, that should be everything I need. Let's fix the hole. Stone. And, you know, you can't have cobblestone kicking around here too. There's no water underneath there. None. Almost an affiliate on Twitch. That's pretty good, Desi. I've watched people on Twitch. I haven't done anything more than that. I've got an account on there, and people have subscribed to me on Twitch, and I'm saying, but I've never streamed anything on Twitch yet. Yeah, you know, for a while I was wondering, do I really want to go to Twitch? Maybe. I haven't done enough to actually do the doubles or simultaneous Twitch and YouTube broadcasting, but you know, maybe someday. Oh wait, no, I need to go down. Okay, so this automatically outputs into this crate, so that works out just fine. And then this ender chest is what? Oh no. You do nothing, and you output. Okay, so that will shove into the system and process through, and this automatically outputs into the crate here, so it doesn't need any cabling. That works nicely. The hopper, yeah, let me go ahead and put that there. And no, can I? Yes. Ooh, that's a little bit. Let's check and see if that will reach up. No, that won't. Oh, perfect. So it won't grab anything up here. That was the thing I was worried about. So that's good. Okay, good. And so I could toss that into there and it'll pick it up. There goes the particles. Thump. And I don't think it actually does anything with the purifier, so it doesn't go in. Okay, so let's turn that off. Okay, so that will keep things going into here, and then as far as the crafter, I want that to feed in, and unfortunately for that I need blocks. Hey, I've got blocks. So let's go ahead and put a block here. No on top. Oh, I'm in the wrong suit. Can I put it here? You know, I think I'm gonna have to do this. And oh, there's a block down below. Perfect. I can plop it there. There, that'll work. So that will push into the chest, and that had the recipe of this, and let's give the speed upgrade so it shoves in a lots. Okay, so that works, and then there was the importer. That there, and I need a cable right there. And so that will pull the stuff that's in here back out into there. Where's my chest? Chest goes here. And then one more of these guys goes there. Okay, so now I can bulk import stuff into there. And this is not connected at all with the refined storage stuff. I don't think I need any of those. So let's dump them off. You don't need those, don't need those. They're that, this or that. I need a network something. I need a transmitter and a card. Is this a transmitter or a receiver that I need? I'm drawing a blank. Where's my connect? There it is. I think I can switch armor now, because now that makes it much easier to fly. And I've done breaking the floor. So over here, this is the receiver, and I've got a transmitter. I've got two transmitters. I don't think this is being used at all. So this one here, no, that's going 30 blocks, and that's connecting to the other. There should be, that's transmitting down there. I need a receiver, so transmitter goes there. And this one I'll connect down below. So I need, where's my receiver? No, not throwing that. Receiver. I should have an extra receiver. Huh. I may have to just make another one, but you know, eh. Load. Thank you. So this is the network receiver that's connecting me to space. And down here, there used to be one right here. Yep, that's where it used to be. Get it back up. I've no idea what happened to it. Okay, so I need another receiver because I don't have one. And I think I'm out of, yeah, I'm out of the casing. Alright, network receiver. I've got the card for it. And I don't understand. Nope, nothing on my feet. Alright, check the chat. Desi says that Twitch used to be much better for smaller community streamers until huge YouTubers decided to take over it. Or you're saying that YouTube used to be better. Yeah, when I started streaming on Twitch, got an average around 15, 25 viewers each stream. Well, that's very nice. I only if I'm doing it right early in the day do I get a big number of YouTube streamers, because unfortunately a bunch of my people in Europe, it's 3 and 4 a.m. for them right now, which is terrible. Let's see. Thought about playing on the Unbound server. I've thought about it. I've got enough irons in the fire right now that playing on one more would make it really, really tough. Let's see. Tech Bro asked, what time is it for me right now? Because it looks like it's night for most of the people. It is 6:45 p.m. for me. I'm on the Pacific coast of the United States. A bunch of the people come from Europe, and so it is 7 or 8 hours ahead of them for them. So it's 3, 4 a.m. Terrible stuff there. I think yeah, Des is saying that I am -7. If UK is on Greenwich, I'm -7 right now. And then in summertime it'll be -8. But anyway, the reservoir on the air purifier is from before I moved the ME system. Yeah. And oh, why am I going up? I need to go down. I need to go down here and hook this up, my network receiver. And I'm going to stick him just on top of this, because why not? Card. Let's go ahead and... right click should be all I need, but I kind of shift right click all the time. And then you can see that the address has changed there. And why did I run all the way over here when I could have just gone up back over there? And in here, I think it's this one. Yep, so 21 blocks. Let's see, how much power am I using right now? Just a tiny smidge more than I was. I'm at 2,800, and I was at doing 20. I'm doing 29 and change now, and I was doing 28 and change before. So, all right, so that works. And it's weird that this is showing 2.9 KRF in here. It's like it's not going up. It should be going higher. Let's make sure all set to out. I don't get that. That seems strange. Alrighty, but if we go back down here, this should be working. Do I have any ores? I think the last time I processed ores. Oh no, I do have some ores. Let's see, let's grab some copper. And we shove that into there. Boom, boom, boom. So that crunches that really fast. That starts clumping these. Oh, we need to spread the work. Spread the work. Spread the work. And then this will start sucking them out. So it's going up and then sucking down. Why are you not sucking down more? Why are you not sucking down at all? That's importing into the network. Yes, that should work. Oh, it has no speed upgrades. That's why. Oh, I don't have any speed. Okay, we'll go ahead and make some. Okay, do I have any upgrades in here? I have 3 upgrades. Cool. And I need to make one more upgrade. So these upgrades are made that way. So there's 4. And I don't think I actually have a recipe for making these speed upgrades. I don't, but I need redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I need sugar. Just 4. I must have used those speed upgrades elsewhere. Let's see. Oh, up again. Up again. Over here. All right. Speed in a stack. Yes, I could do that. I went ahead and used a stack upgrade elsewhere, and I figure once I use stack upgrade, I'm done. It doesn't need more than that at all. It's really fast, but having the 4 speeds worked. But I had the speed upgrade for pulling stuff out of here, and just the stack upgrade, I could shove stuff in there really fast, and it just went away super fast. You know, so that's how I did that. And could I put more in there? Yes, I could. All right, so speed. Now I've got my 4 speeds. Let's go down, 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 down. Thank you. Boing, boing, boing. Well, it finally caught up, but having them in there will certainly help. Or again, let's do some more copper. Let's do double the amount of copper. Push, push. And this thing is the bottleneck, or this one here, because once this starts processing stuff, it makes so much. This starts filling up a bunch. Or you're saying the receiver on the purifier was from before you moved your ME system to space. It's now redundant. Oh, that may be it. That may be it. Desi, as far as the decoration, I went with wooden just because it's kind of the default oak, and I figured I'd go with that. And that seems to have been very nice looking. I played with all sorts of different types and decided that that was the way to go. So this one, yes, you're right. This is not being used at all. This is redundant at this point. So there was something I was looking at moving into its place, and I don't know at this point what it was anymore. So yes, that is what it was. It was the receiver I needed to get here. And yep, everything's still here. Boom, boom, that can go away. Where's my collection of power cells? Whoa. It's one of the reasons why I don't need to go super fast places, because servers will start rubber banding me back to where I need to go. So yes, I went with wooden for my mine colonies. I've got a mesa nearby, but and I could grab all the stuff I needed there, but the size of those things were huge, and so I decided wooden seemed to be pretty small. I really liked the medieval sizes. Those looked really nice, but with Survivalist as the mod, getting stone is pretty tough, and so I decided to give that a miss and go with the wooden, because I can do pretty good with wood. All right, so that's all patched. Yay! I believe I've got everything moving me into space, and now I can go ahead and get some more machines going over there. I think the environmental tech void ore miners, I think those would look really good to get some ores, and then you've got those lasers going down into the ground. You know, that looks really cool with space too. So yay! That's what we got going on with that. And pretty much done as far as moving things. I need to check about whether or not the mining world and nether, if I can actually hook them up from here or not. I don't know. I'll play with that later, and I'm not going to do it right now because I've got this bowl of food sitting in my lap for the last half hour, and I'm really hungry. So I'm going to go ahead and eat. And I really appreciate you hanging out here and chatting, and the feedback you gave me, because you caught me on a bunch of things, which is great. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day, evening, night, whatever it is your time zone. And I appreciate you hanging out with me for a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey, why is my patron screen not working? I know why. Because I changed it. Dang it. Oh well, I don't have my the correct patron screen on here, so it's just blank. That's how much I love my patrons. I failed them. I failed them all. Oh, sadness. Good night, everybody. See ya.